welcome to the Mainstreaming Impact in International Business Initiative. MIIB is a part of the Academy of International Business. In this clip, I will introduce MIIB and the MIIB program, the Global International Business Curriculum. MIIB's aim is to increase the impact of IB knowledge and research by directing them to actions that tackle grand challenges. MIIB activities are intervention-oriented, solution-focused, evidence-based, and committed to tackle urgent global challenges. MIIB activities have involved higher education institutions and continue to operate through 5 channels detailed on its webpage within the AIB's website. In this clip, I will focus on global IB curriculum development. This idea is triggered by a problem in traditional management, or specifically international business education. International business and international management courses in many universities have focused on teaching students ways to maximize business profit through efficiency in internationalized business operations. The problem occurs when teaching of theories and business practices fails to logically and systematically examine how to achieve this international efficiency without undermining sustainable development. We refer to the sustainable development of not only the firm and its subsidiaries, but also the development of a home and host locations. Evidence is now clear that international business organizations, such as multinationals, can operate and lead to environmental damages and social economic unsustainability of a community. So sustainability can no longer be treated as an add-on to conventional mainstream business and management courses. IB education's purpose is to help achieve global sustainable development, not to undermine it. So what is the solution? The solution is to systematically reorient IB courses so that the principles of a sustainable international business can be used to underpin the critical discussion of IB theories and business practices. This means the 3 Ds of IB courses: design, deliver, and development all should incorporate the principles of a sustainable international business. This is the objective of the MIIB's Global IB Curriculum Development Program. It is a program jointly organized by the UK and Ireland chapter of the AIB. Please go to our website to register your interest. This is the first part of the clip. If you are interested in seeing what specific principles of a sustainable business are and how they can be used in programs and modules, please carry on listening. In 2023, an excellent textbook entitled Principles of Sustainable Business, Frameworks for Corporate Action on the SDGs were published. The book systematically discusses a range of principles that can be used to ensure business conduct aligned with sustainable developmental goals. While the book title does not say international business, a great portion of its discussions is readily applicable to international business organizations and their entrepreneurial effort. Use chapter 11, making it functional, as an example. You will find that individual principle or a set of principles are explained theoretically, demonstrated empirically, and then operationalized through frameworks of actions. In the last part of this clip, I will give 2 examples of how a global IB curriculum can incorporate the sustainability principles in its design. The first example is at the program level. Here we have a typical IB program that contains compulsory modules and optional modules following standards such as AAC-SB. There are program learning outcomes and a mapping of how these are achieved in different modules of the same program. And this is the first opportunity to embed principles of a sustainable international business. That is to ensure that knowledge and skills outcomes are aligned with the expectation of a sustainable business. For example, wouldn't you want to ensure that IB students can make informed decisions using the multi-stakeholder principles when dealing with global value chain risks? Next, we have a module level learning outcomes and evaluation, etc. This is a second opportunity to embed the principles of international business. Each module focuses on a specific dimension for IB. You have IB theory, IB management, IB strategy, and etc. Let's take the module IB management as an example. At the module level, a lot can be done to teach and illustrate the importance of IB, but doing it sustainably in every step of business decisions. A typical module would contain a number of lectures and corresponding seminars. Taking the UK's format, there can be lecture topics such as these displayed here. We notice that the seminar topics can be strategically chosen to demonstrate a critical perspective of each lecture topic. This critical perspective, and by now you would appreciate, will likely be associated with sustainable development and the role of the firm. Familiar topics are case studies of firms, for example, in the fashion industry, energy industry, pharmaceutical industry, etc. In the column on the right, we can see how we can embed the individual set of principles of sustainable international business based on the previously mentioned textbook. And we can do this by positioning them within each functional area or management dimension of an international business organization. There will be two outcomes of the global IB curriculum development. The first outcome is a set of IB-specific higher education standards. For this outcome, we already have an excellent starting point, and that is the textbook of Principles of Sustainable Business. Using it as a foundation, team members of this global IB curriculum project will collaborate to define principles of sustainable international business and the standards expected to be met by any IB program in the higher education institutions. The second outcome is a set of sustainable international business educational materials generated from AIB members' research and scholarship. The materials will be used as resources and examples of educators to see practical ways to operationalize the standards. Thank you for listening. I am looking forward to welcoming you into the development team of a global IB curriculum.